Marcus Minucius Felix, Octavius, Episode 9. Igitur post unum et alterum diem, cum iam et aviditatem desideri frequens ad siduitatis, usus implacet et quae per absentiam mutuam de nobis nesciabamus, relatione alterna comperesemus, placuit ostiam petere, a moenissimam civitatem, quod esset corpori meo siccandis humoribus de marinis, lawacris blanda et adposita curatio. Clearly this is too long for a single 4-minute episode, but there is no place to break such a long sentence. Therefore, after 1 and a second day, 1 or 2 days, this is the common way in Latin to express the second of 2 items, rather than the adjective secundus. When, cum, and this is with 2 subjunctives, implacet and comperesemus. When, already now, the aviditatem desiderii, that is, the keenness of our affection, the frequens usus, the frequent enjoyment of closeness ad siduitatis. The subject of implacet, then, which is the verb impleo, second conjugation, impleo implere, to fill up, the subject is usus, which is a 4th declension noun that means enjoyment, closeness, something like that. It's modified by frequens, so the continual enjoyment of our closeness as friends, ad siduitatis, when it had filled up the keen desire of affection, so they had spent good time together, and when, still the cum controls the comperesemus, and when we had learned comperesemus, this from comperio, comperire, 4th conjugation verb, when we had learned those things, quae, those things which, through mutual absence, that is, through shared distance from one another, about one another, de nobis, we did not know. So when we had learned those things, etc. And how had we learned them? Relatione alterna. This is feminine, singular, and ablative, the noun relatio relationis, modified by alterna. We had learned those things by mutual association, a kind of close back and forth. When all that was done, placuit ostium petere. Here then is the main verb of the entire sentence. It pleased. It pleased, and implicit is nobis, the dative. Why not include nobis here with placuit? Because he had just used the ablative with the preposition de. It pleased us. We decided, ostiam petere, to head to Ostia. Petere then is the infinitive, which is used as the object of placuit. And then with ostiam, we have this appositive. Civitatem is feminine, singular, and accusative. With apposition, case only must be observed, but here, because civitas is feminine and singular, it happens to be the same as ostiam. It pleased us, we decided to head toward Ostia, a most pleasant, amoenissimam, a superlative adjective from amoenis, It pleased us to head toward Ostia, a most pleasant city. And then he adds that this trip to Ostia would be, quod esset, because, we might say, it would be for my body, corpori meo, this is neuter, singular, and dative. It would be for my body, siccandis humoribus, for the drying out of the moisture, de marinis lawacris, from the seaside bathings. It would be a blanda et adposita curatio. Curatio is feminine, singular, and nominative, and this means a cure, a remedy, an application of something soothing or medicinal, and it's modified by the adjectives blanda et adposita. Blanda means soothing or comfortable, and adposita from the verb appono means to place next to. So it would be a medicine that is soothing and appropriate for my body, for the drying out of the moistures. Siccandis humoribus is masculine, plural, and dative. It's a dative of purpose, for drying them out from de marinis lawacris, from the seaside bathings. And these are, of course, marinis and lawacris, neuter, plural, and ablative. The port of Ostia at the mouth of the Tiber on the Tyrrhenian Sea was Rome's main seaport, famous for its beautiful mosaics and its baths.